Through one frighteningly real documented case, Mackenzie Shirilla's case became newly searched and debated because the crime looked at first like a terrible teenage car crash, but prosecutors said it was murder at highway speed. On July 31, 2022, in Strongsville, Ohio, 17-year-old Shirilla drove a Toyota Camry into a brick building at about 100 miles per hour. Her boyfriend Dominic Russo and his friend Davian Flanagan were passengers. Both young men died. Shirilla survived with injuries. At first, people could imagine panic, loss of control, or reckless driving. But investigators examined surveillance video, vehicle data, relationship history, and the lead-up to the crash. Prosecutors argued she intentionally accelerated and drove straight into the building after a toxic relationship and threats. The judge in her bench trial said the video showed purpose, not accident, describing the crash as controlled, methodical, and deliberate. The emotional force of the case comes from how fast normal teenage conflict turned into irreversible death. Dominic and Davian were not statistics. They were sons, friends, and young men whose families expected them to return home. Instead, a car became the weapon. In 2023, Shirilla was convicted of murder and related charges and sentenced to 2 concurrent terms of 15 years to life, making her eligible for parole after 15 years. Her family has maintained arguments about a possible medical emergency, while victims' relatives have rejected excuses and pushed for accountability. The case gained renewed attention through documentaries and interviews, which reopened public debate about remorse, youth, intent, and whether a person so young could commit calculated murder. The final outcome, for now, is prison with the possibility of parole, though appeals and public scrutiny continue. The story remains searched because it is not a shadowy serial killer case. It is a modern crime captured through cameras, data, and courtroom interpretation. The apprehension lies in the seconds before impact, when the car did not swerve away. The horror is that a vehicle full of teenagers became a murder scene in an instant. The final lesson is chilling: sometimes the most dangerous weapon is not hidden. It has headlights, a speedometer, and someone willing to press the accelerator. For the victims' families, every renewed headline means the grief is replayed, but it also keeps Dominic and Davian's names visible. Their families keep fighting the narrative. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.